Oh, you can't hear me, eh? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Apparently I had the mute button on.
No.
I had the mute button on, Dennis. Lorelei's yelling at me. What?
Really?
Well, I don't know.
I know. That is a liar. That's it.
Oh, Dennis, better than before. Nothing's better when I'm muted. Well, as I was saying, I'm David.
Somebody give me a star in the Facebook.
Got 14 watching. We need some more thumbs up, please. So, give us some thumbs up, everybody. As I was saying earlier, which you couldn't hear a word of, thank you all for being here. Shout out to all of you kind people. My name is David. The wife's name is Loriely. We are the adventures of the Philippine-American couple. Woo-wee. Dennis is better. No, Dennis, don't cause trouble tonight. Now, we can put Dennis in timeout if we need to. So, Dom is in the house.
I know. It took a lot.
Here's Loriely.
It took a lot.
Can you guys see Loriely?
I know.
There's Loriely and the two dogs. The dogs are complaining and whining. We just got kicked out of the Asian market.
You don't get good food. No.
We're putting the dogs on a diet.
It's bad. It's bad. I know. I know. See?
So what's going on in the world today? Loriely and I had to go wash the car because it was gross from all the snow. And
You're such a very talkative dog.
she made me take her to dinner because she wanted to eat food, which you know how women are.
Their mommy loves you. Their mommy loves you.
And then we ran up to our local Asian store, which they kicked us out of. They said, "You come here no more. It's 6 p.m. You leave now." That's not what they said. We didn't realize they were closing at 6. But we got a new skillet. We bought a new skillet. What?
Tell them how I test the skillet.
She tested the skillet by hitting me.
Whoa!
You guys see that? You should have seen it inside the store. I was walking down the aisle, minding my own business, and next thing I knew, whack!
You're a liar, Daddy.
Somebody hit me in the back of the head.
No, he's a liar. No.
I wouldn't
You
lie.
like the one I ate? Huh? No? What?
Our friend Dan is from Vietnam. Nice. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up and subscribing to the channel.
Hi, y'all.
Lorelai's here somewhere. Where do you guys want to see Loriely? I'll put Loriely on. She's taking the easy way out. Can you guys see Loriely? Whoop. How's that? I keep hitting that button. It's too close to where my finger goes.
No escape. No regret. I get attacked with my dog.
The
I have a beef there. I will let gave you. What's that? You like it?
the mute button's too close to where my finger goes.
Oh.
So now you made one of the dogs run away. So Dennis came in and said hello and said he enjoyed the fact there was no volume. Then he ran off back to Canada.
Hello, no volume. Nothing there. There's nothing there. No, look at, no. Hey, Lene, you're causing trouble. Oh, they're freaking out the dog. Her face.
Daisy's barking at herself.
Hush. Hush. Hey, there's no dog there.
Daisy sees herself on TV. She's barking. See, that's her right there.
Yeah, they're showing off. Hey. No. Come on, go faster, closer.
Now she's gonna go outside and do something. Look at that fat dog walk.
Oh, hey.
Nightbot Dam is having troubles with you. You got to be. You're not in trouble or anything, but sometimes you got to be careful about how many emojis or phrases that you put all together in one. Is part of what we got to watch for. So otherwise, the computer, it's not me, it's the computer, will put you in YouTube prison, and you'll stay there for however long the computer decides that you need to be there for. But that's not us doing it. You guys all know that, right? So, hopefully I'm not on mute again. No, all right, good. Oh, well, thank you all for watching. Man, it's spring. Spring's right around the corner. We can feel spring weather coming. But yeah, Lorelai bought a new pan, or I bought it technically. So because she doesn't have any money, it's because she works. But we bought a new pan for frying eggs in it. It's really nice. And bought some Korean bread at the Asian store, and a C2 drink from the Philippines at the Asian store. And I think that's about it. We didn't have much time to look around today because they were closing early, because we had a big snow event here this week. If you guys didn't know, we had up to 6-7 inches in places. We got about 4 to 5 here. But apparently our Asian store couldn't get groceries in. So they didn't have product. Well, they didn't have fresh products. They didn't have any fish or anything like that. And my dog Daisy just came in and looked up at the TV to see if she was on or not. Oh, man. This is the same dog that a couple months ago we thought was dying of a heart attack, a heart disease. Now she's running around like a puppy because we got her some really good antibiotics and we've been feeding her home-cooked dog food. So now the dogs eat better than we do as humans. So, but that's all right. It's all right. Man, I'm cold. Woo-wee. 70 degrees in this house. It's cold. Cold, 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 cold. And
Hey, come on, get in.
people walking their dogs outside, or a wild animal running loose in the jungles of America. You got to be really careful about when you live in America. You never know what's going to come around the next corner and get you. And I mean get you. Gonna get you. You never know what it could be. It could be a dog. It could be a cat. It could be an owl, a roadrunner. That's a bird if you didn't know. It could be all kinds of wild creatures in America. A panther, a tiger, an elephant, or just some person walking their dog. So you just don't know what can go on in America. So we are in America, if you guys didn't know. We got somebody in from Vietnam. We got, where else? We got Nadia, where are you from? If you're still there. Dennis is from Canadian land. So we're doing our nightly live stream, and a little bit early tonight. Lorelei, who works until midnight, usually does a live stream during the weekend and when she gets home from work. But today we're doing a little bit early. That way we can watch some TV later. Lorelei's gonna dye her hair later, right? Color her hair. You guess you don't dye hair anymore. I tried to get her to color her hair to be like bright, fiery red.
Yeah, what happened outside?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what happened? Huh?
Here's Lily. She's the crippled dog. You see that bad foot right there, how it's curled up? She got hit by a car last year. And we thought she was going to die. We spent a lot of money taking care of her, over $12,000 between her and the other one with heart disease. But she is stable, but her foot is all crippled. So she walks crippledy. Poo-poo! Hiya, Lily. If you like how pretty my dog is, give me a thumbs up. Or put a 1 in the comments. Hey, Tarzan's in the house. Where you been, Tarzan? 111 likes the doggies. Good. Where you been? We haven't heard from you in a while. You doing all right? So we've been doing a bunch of live streams. Where you been? So, what? Oh, Lorelei is watching funny cartoons. Just home. I've been having, what was I saying? Oh, Lorelei's gonna, I forgot. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's gonna color her hair all the same color. Backlash is in the house. Steals your glasses and hat and runs. That's it. Steals your glasses, hat, and runs. Yes. My wife's a troublemaker, if you guys didn't know. You know, in our family unit, I'm the good one. Believe it or not. I know. I'm the good one. Lorelei's the troublemaker. There's the black dog back in the house. Show you. She's the other troublemaker. Daisy. We call her Poo-Poo. Yeah, that's you, right? All right. Backlash, how are you doing, man? How are things going for you? You getting any fishing in? Oh, Backlash. Are you drunk? Are you delusional? Are you on drugs? You see what he said? Even my wife doesn't believe that. Even Lorelei doesn't believe that. Even
It's written.
Even Lorelei thinks
It's written. Backlash.
thinks you must be crazy. All right, come here, hurry. Somebody
Where's
help.
she from again?
Over in the Carolinas.
No.
So yeah, you must be drunk. No.
Don't forget to subscribe my Facebook.
Yeah, you can drop your Facebook thing. Why don't you do that? So one thing we're trying to do, everybody, thank you all for being here and all for the thumbs up.
You can see my innocency.
Like it and subscribe in our channel. Subscribe to it. But yes, Lorelei's trying to build her Facebook blog. It's called Lorelei's Blog on Facebook. She's going to drop the link real quick, and I hope you guys, if you don't follow her already, if you'll go watch a few of her reels and then follow her, all right? I got to pick my dog up because it's fat. Come on. Oh, you're wet. Recovering from pneumonia in life has me knocked down, kicking my butt. Damn. Well, I was sick. I didn't have pneumonia or anything, but I was sick for about 10 days. I was just really feeling like crap. Tired, fatigued, wore out, just really, feeling like crap. I've had pneumonia a number of times. I get the pneumonia shot, because I have a lung disease. I get, what's the other one that you get in your lungs?
Bronchitis.
Huh?
Bronchitis.
Bronchitis. I've had a lot of bronchitis. So, man, I know what it's like. I've been in the hospital with it. So you got to take good care of yourself. COPD, I have that
Ooh, you're wet.
because I have a lung disease. I have these big masses in my lungs that are fluid. Not fluid masses, but fluid, even moving around. They're hard. Granulomas or nodules or whatever you want to call them. Tarzan says, I woke up at 1 today playing possum all morning. Well,
It's awesome.
possum? It's actually opossum. But it's a rodent that runs around and it plays dead.
Oh.
It's really good at playing
I
dead.
know what's possum.
Yeah. Playing possum means you're playing dead.
Uh,
Because they're really good at it. Then they turn on you and kill you.
no.
Because they're vicious, vicious animals. So, yes. So backlash, I'm telling you, man,
COPD.
COPD, but pneumonia will put you under, buddy. That's why, huh?
Yeah, that's, what was that, 2017? A lot of people died of pneumonia.
Yeah, we had an epidemic, which you don't really get an epidemic of pneumonia, but we did have a large population that actually died in our state back the year I was in a coma. And they had, yeah, a very high number of,
200 plus died on
yeah,
Universal.
over 200 people died of pneumonia that year. Okay, either or, pneumonia or COPD, yeah. It's all sucks, buddy. It all sucks. I mean, so I'm with you. I've had it, and I work hard not to get it again. One thing,
I was innocent because you was not be killed.
you threatened to kill me again? You guys all hear that?
That's why innocent, because you're still alive until now.
Lorelai, oh, because back then she could have let me die and inherited all the money and went home. I got you. So our good friend Dan from Vietnam is saying, hello, everybody. Tarzan says, it's scary. It is. When you can't breathe, it's, or if you're chucking up blood, man, it's some scary crap. You can't stop coughing. Oh, my God. Shoot. Shoot. If she thought there was any money left in the bank account, I'd be dead tomorrow.
She's so sweet to knock you.
No, come on now. You're making her head bigger than it is. So
That's why I buy the pan.
that's why she bought a new frying pan, she says, so she can hit me more. I laid in the sun today trying to say, yeah, that's what we did, John, that's what we did. We went out yesterday to get some sunshine, and we went out today to get a little sunshine. Because I've literally been locked in the house a couple of weeks due to being sick and then the snowstorm and everything. So, we needed to get out. She looks like she's going to pass out. We needed some fresh air. No. I say healthy in the sun. I do too. A lot of people don't realize that the energy from the sun, the warmth, I don't know, and I agree with you, John. If you can touch nature, and it's warm nature. For me, it has to be warm nature, like a tree in the summer breeze. There's something about the transfer of the earth's energy into your body. I know some people think it's hokey, and I don't have an explanation for it at all, but there's something about that. There's really, really something about, letting your human body touch nature. I want to show you something. Somebody's so tired. Isn't that a sweet one? She's so tired, she can barely keep her eyes open. She's only slept 20 hours a day. So, thank you for the emojis, my friend. Now remember, if you're going to subscribe to our channel, which we want you to do and need you to do, I want you to go to our channel, and you don't got to do it right now. I want you to watch a video, comment on the video, give us a thumbs up, and then subscribe. And then, of course, tell everybody in the world that we are live tonight so you guys can join us, or they can join us. So, but man, we appreciate it. Tarzan says, it's nice. But yeah, so John, I'm glad it's going well for you. Yeah, but we did that. We had to get out and get some sunshine. We really did. Or at least I needed to. Lorelai's, well, she's been working from home due to the snow event. But the snow, it's supposed to be in the 70s here this coming week. So I think we're all looking forward to that. But I don't know. What do I know? So, yes, can I help you? My dog. All right, sit down. My dog smells like a wet dog because it's wet outside from the snow and the melting and everything, and now she just smells like a wet dog. Your son likes greasy beef, ribs. Lorelai does too. Hey, Charles Sanders in the house. How are you, buddy? Hello, everybody. If you guys haven't subscribed to Sanders' channel, please do. You know, he's got an excellent channel just like us. Tim's in the house. Tim, good evening. To Pac. Everybody say hello to Tim. Everybody say hello to... Yeah, Sanders, I'm sure you are wore out. I just don't know how you do as much as you do. And I know you're not an old guy, but you're not a spring chicken. But you do a lot, my friend. So hats off to you. Hats off to you. Tim says hello to everybody. Tarzan John says hello to Charles and Tim and everybody else. Woohoo! Everybody in the house, thank you for the thumbs up. Us, you, me, and Lorelei is an awesome channel. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, she thinks she does. Yeah.
You mean Lorelei has an awesome channel?
Well, she needs to do more work on it then instead of making me do all the work. How's that? Hello, John. Hello, everybody. And so subscribe to each other's channel. Backlash has a good channel, too, if you haven't seen it. He's been sick, so, and Tim was sick a while back, but he's doing better now. So I think even though Tim's in the Philippines, we're all taking turns being sick, except for maybe John, who never seems to get sick because he eats raw animals for a living. You know, and goes out there in the woods and just rips animals apart and eats them. So made a promise to my father-in-law I would take care of his daughter. Yeah, and you do. Look, you do a great job taking care of the wife and the kids. No question about it. You're a very hardworking, middle-aged man. And a lot of guys wouldn't put forth the effort that you do. And I got a feeling, though, oh no, what a mess on the couch. You see all that dirt on the couch? Look what they did to the couch.
Before you clean up.
Tarzan says, I'm only sick in the head. Yeah. What was I saying? But I know that your wife takes good care of you, too, and the kids. So, Sanders, I know that. So it's kind of like a trade-off, right? A fair trade. Over the age, well, you know, I'm trying to give you some credit. I'm trying to, you know, because we're about the same age. Yeah, we're about the same age. So I'm trying to give you a little bit of credit there. You know, I want to make you feel good. Woohoo, feeling good. Tim says, Tarzan, we already knew that. Yeah, we've known that for a long time.
Oh, James.
James Robinson in the house. He has a great YouTube channel, by the way.
Who?
James.
Oh, James Gannon.
He's had one forever.
Yeah, but he doesn't post much on it.
He doesn't post much. James was our very first subscriber, and I tell you how great our channel is. He still watches after all these years. So we must be doing something right. You know, we must be doing something right. Now, I know we piss a lot of people off, but we don't care. Yeah, for sure she takes good care of you.
Who, me?
No, Charles's wife in Texas.
And what you said no to me.
Because
I didn't care to
they
take
weren't
care of
talking to you. They weren't talking
Wow.
about you.
How quick you say no.
All right, Lorelei takes good care of me.
Wow.
Thanks, Tim. I knew first life is good. Yes.
A fish cook
And film family trips on my channel. Yeah, it's a good channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed to each other, you got to do that. Peed off, not me. Peed off, not me. John just rolls with things out there in the land of nuts and honey. Fruits and nuts and honey? Is that what they used to call California? The land of nuts and... James, by the way, how are you? Hey, we got kicked out of the Asian store today, our little one here. Lorelei was acting up. They saw her abuse me with a frying pan and kicked her out. Just thought I'd tell you. Our good friend from Vietnam is back, giving us some love. We appreciate that.
See, I have a new fun.
You guys make sure you give us the thumbs uppers.
Backflash.
We got to get to, we're doing good. Nuts and fruits, yes. Yeah, not nuts and honey.
Well, you're
That's like,
backflash comment.
where did he go? Lorelei has a big job in taking care of you. doesn't either. I took her to the store today. I bought her a vacuum cleaner, you know. James says, I'm fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got to watch the Nightbot. If you put too many of the same words or emojis, Nightbot puts you into timeout, my friend. It has nothing to do with us. It's the computer. Can't say coastal water doesn't have a rough time keeping. Yeah, well, yeah, I would think she does have a rough time putting up with you. I'm the perfect husband. I mean, look, I cook, clean, do laundry, you know, pet the dogs. I do everything. I'm the one. Don't be fooled by Loriely. You can, I know, I just need to go onto the main computer and do it because I don't know how to do it on a phone. Yeah, in Nightbot. Yeah, I just got to get in there and do it. I got to see if I can find my password to Nightbot and open it up on the desktop because I don't have enough computer skills. I can barely do this. So, you know. That's right. There you go. Woohoo! Tarzan's my favorite subscriber. Sorry, James. You're number 2 now. Oh my God. YouTube from damn. I think that's what that means. There's little YouTube flags.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just try to have a good time. The funny thing is we get a lot of people that ask us what our channel's about. And it's kind of a hard thing to say. Well, you know, everything, anything, you tell us what it's about. I don't know. So we don't necessarily have a direct purpose in life except for being. We are doing a big school fundraiser. One thing we're doing, if you guys haven't heard this, every year, at this time of the year, we prepare to buy school supplies for very poor children in the Philippines. And I hate using the word poor, but children that don't, their families will suffer greatly if they can't get the school supplies. So what I mean is maybe the families don't get to eat for a week or two because in June, they got to cover school supplies. And they want the kids to go to school so badly because they know how important it is for the family if that kid can get an education. So every year what we do is we buy school supplies. This year we've opened it up to all of you guys. And if anybody wants to donate to PayPal on our YouTube channel, just go to PayPal, drop some money into that, and make a note of it. And we're going to be buying school supplies in the Philippines. We got a group of people that work in the Philippines that do this, and they will distribute out packages or kits for the kids. James says, hey, is Loriely starting a fashion wardrobe behind you? Yeah, oh, God, James. Yeah, that's all her clothes. And that's a small fraction. She has 2 closets full.
Good.
She has a walk-in closet that most people could sleep in, put a TV in there, put a refrigerator in her closet, put a bed in her closet.
You see the tag, that's all.
Oh, you see the tag on it? Yeah. She's got a bag of clothes on the table. We have more clothes in this house for Loriely than 48 other women in the United States. I mean, I'm just telling you, James, you got that right, buddy. Ship's going pretty good. It is. I need to work on it some more. When I was sick, I didn't do anything with it. But I'm at that point. One thing I found, Tim, was this. I was trying to work on the model when I was doing live streams. But I kept getting too distracted trying to do the stuff. So I quit doing live streams while I was trying to put pieces together because I just kept screwing the shit up. So now I'm just kind of working it off camera because, man, I was making some boo-boos. You know, I'm like, man, I'm getting too distracted talking, trying to build, talking, trying to build, trying to read the instructions. So, you know, but it's getting there. It got some painting done on it. I'm not very far away from putting the cells up. So it's coming pretty good. I think I own 2 pants and nothing but shorts and trunks. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Lorelai, some of those clothing still
Oh
have
my
tags.
goodness.
Yes. You see that, right? Can you zoom in?
Oh no, I don't do that.
Tags on them. You're planning to return them back at the store after you wear them? No, she won't do that, James, but I sure would. Maybe I could do that for her, right? No, no, let me hide the tag, and then when you get back from your party, I'll go return it. No, they're on that rack because I need to take the tags off, wash them, and then get them in her closet. So that's what I got there is a portable laundry rack. So it has wheels on it, and it just helps me when I do laundry so that I can organize and move things around easier. So Dan Hunt is in the house. Yeah, I watched The Sopranos when they came out originally, and I rewatched them just a couple months ago. Still an excellent show. One of the best shows ever made on TV.
That's what we got in Dillard's. No, we can't return Dillard's clearance.
Yeah, a lot of the clothes Lorelai buys is on clearance, and when they're on clearance, you can't return them anyway. You might put the cells upside down. Yeah, I know. I got to be really careful about getting the cells done correctly. Because you're right, there is an upside and a downside, and there's also an inside and an outside. So I got to take some time when I put those cells together. But thank you for being here, Dan. I appreciate that. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't done it. Where we're at, Sanders, we have one of those circle racks from the store. Yes, yes. So I like this. I mean, my dream, I know this is crazy. The next house we buy, one of the biggest things we're going to get is a very large laundry room. Because we need a
Large closet.
and a large, well, we're just going to give Lorelai a second bedroom. And she's going to turn that into a closet. But I need a big laundry room because I do the laundry and I need a folding table and places to work. Dan says, cool, yeah, great show for sure. It was. Used to watch this, all the HBO stuff, 6 Feet Under, all of those shows. Used to watch every one of them. Dexter's our favorite. We rewatched Dexter recently. We watched the new stuff. We're watching and there's more Dexter coming out this summer. Tarzan, that's a mini pearl. That's it, yeah. With the tag on the hat, I remember that. My wife buys most everything super cheap on the internet, not Amazon. Yes. Lorelai's a great bargain hunter. So we go to like Dillard's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They got an outlet store. We go to JCPenney's outlet. Their clearance sections. We're clearance people. One of the first things we do is look up and see where the yellow signs are. Remember him now? Yeah, Tarzan. Oh, where'd my water go? But yeah, so that's the goal. Big laundry room. One of the bedrooms can be converted into a closet. This one doesn't have enough space for her clothes. Or shoes. Yeah. Anybody need any shoes? I tell you what, if your wife wants shoes and she wears 6.5 to 8s, look, FaceTime me. I'll take you shoe shopping right here, and we can work out a deal. And I can get some cash back in my pocket, maybe to buy some fishing tackle or something. So, yeah, something to keep in mind. But anyway, school supplies. Just remember, if you want to help out with school supplies, we got our PayPal account right there on our YouTube channel. And then, of course, if you check out Lorelai's blog for her, we appreciate that. So Dan, how are you? What have you been up to? What's going on in your world? I just got a big washer, can wash. Yeah, we have what do we have, Samsung?
Yeah.
We have Samsung washer and dryer, but we got the one with the largest tub so that it can wash comforters too. And,
Dogs.
huh?
Because we get dogs and we need to wash the comfort.
Yeah, since the dogs, we wash blankets a lot because we have a lot of blankets that the dogs lay on. So we wanted the largest we could that would wash blankets and stuff. And so that's what we got. Ours is really fancy. You can even operate it from your phone. Woo-wee! Lorelai's a rich girl. So we don't do it that
It will steam also.
Yeah, that's the dryer. The dryer is a steamer. So you got a water line hooked up to the dryer, and we got a steam phase on the dryer. Pretty wicked, huh? See, Lorelai's spoiled.
Cleans the steamer.
You guys think, she has it, she's the best of the best. No, she's spoiled. Like every Filipino.
Don't listen.
You gotta listen, I'm right.
Really?
Tell them how you're not. Go ahead.
What? Just being practical,
Tell them.
You buy stuff that there's no much option on it.
Come on.
What I'm reading.
Tell them why you're spoiled or how you're not spoiled.
I am not spoiled because I go to work all night. Then after that, feed the dogs.
Yeah, our dogs are spoiled, I can tell you that. Man, if you know us, you know our dogs are spoiled. I had to cook chicken for them today. So, because we can't find turkey. So here's one of the problems we have. Check this out, right? We like to feed the dogs whole turkeys. They prefer turkey meat over chicken meat. So we buy a turkey on, and then I cut it up and I boil it, over a couple of weeks. But now there's no whole turkeys anywhere. They don't sell them during this time of the year, apparently. We didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have bought more than one.
Oh, I told you.
You did not.
What you said.
Oh, yuck.
See? Oh.
So now we got to figure out where to get whole turkeys at, because we can't find them anywhere. I guess I might be able to order them off the internet, but then again, that's probably going to cost me a ton in shipping.
It's a 12 in a case.
Huh?
You need to buy.
Oh, you got to buy 12 turkeys on the internet to get a turkey. I just want like 2 turkeys. That will last a month or more.
Brax says hi.
Brax says, hi, Brax, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. So does anybody know how to get turkeys?
Go to the turkey land.
And yeah, you gotta raise them. You gotta raise them,
Yeah, I'm gonna raise them. Daisy will chase you.
I don't think our neighbors would appreciate that. I don't think they would appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know that they didn't carry whole turkeys year round. Who would have thought that? Why wouldn't they just carry at least a turkey or 2 in the grocery store year round? What about people like me who want to feed them to my
I'm
dogs?
gonna put my hand here. This is my spot.
And remember, we live 10 miles from Cargill, the largest turkey producer in the country. And I can't find a whole turkey. I can get a turkey breast, but the dogs really like the dark meat mixed with the white meat. And so if I just get them the breast, it's like chicken. So yeah, it's crazy. Aldi's doesn't carry them. Walmart doesn't carry them.
Yee, you're so wet. You're wet.
Harps doesn't carry them. We can't find a whole turkey. Whole turkey.
You're wet. You're
So,
wet. You're wet. You're
When we
wet.
move to southern Alabama, I'm going to get a freezer and buy 10 or 12 turkeys and put in there just to have.
You're wet.
You can have chickens, but no roosters in Bakersfield. Nice.
See how dogs are progress? She's gonna
Yeah, same kind of here. You can have up to 4 in certain areas, but right, no roosters. You got to go to a large pet supply store.
Look at her.
Well, I wonder where I could find a large pet supply store, like Petco? Because I've never seen turkeys at Petco. You mean like, maybe like a farm and tractor store. But then again, they probably don't have any frozen. I want to buy a dead one. I don't want the live one. I don't want to have to process it. I just want to buy
I know
it.
how to kill.
You know,
How to butcher the chicken.
I don't want to process it.
Live chicken.
I'm going to show you my dog.
Yeah. Remember last
Look at this
month,
dog.
she's having a hard time, but look at her now.
Look at that fat dog.
Look at her now. It's a miracle. She survived because of me.
Yeah, last month she was literally dying on us, and now she's feeling like a puppy again. So
Yeah, they're gonna be fighting all the time.
yeah, maybe John, maybe I can ask Walmart to see if they can't bring me in a couple, because I would buy two of them.
Order them.
We don't got too much room to buy too many.
It all came from a case.
A
Like a
Walmart
box.
said you
Yeah.
got to get a Walmart said you got to buy a whole case. Lorelai already checked.
No, because I was a manager before.
Well,
When
Walmart,
you order, you cannot do pieces. They order that case.
yeah, Walmart said Lorelai was a manager at Walmart, and back then they had to order them by the case. So I'd have to buy a case, and I don't have room for a case. Pat's in the house. Good evening, Pat. How are you, my friend?
No, I will check his Facebook if he made it.
Lorelai's checking your Facebook page, Pat. You better watch out, man. She's coming for you.
If it changed or not.
Yeah, I mean, I just want a dead turkey that's frozen. I don't want to have to pluck its feathers and chop its head off or anything like that. I just want to boil it, cut it in half, boil it, and debone it, and then feed it to my
Oh,
dogs.
he don't change his Facebook.
Oh, Pat, you're in trouble. Lorelai said you didn't change your picture yet. So, but maybe a farm and home place. He says in a few hours I'll be changing my photo on Facebook. That's good. So I don't know. We did ask around, and we got some friends gave us their holiday turkey. So we got a free turkey from some friends who was never going to eat it.
We went to the Philippines last May.
I guess so. Is that what he said?
May 21, 2024.
Lorelai's asking,
Look at that one.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't put that on Facebook.
Oh, May 1st.
So you were in the Philippines last year in May, huh, Pat?
Hello.
Let me see. Skinny little boy. There you go.
David's troublemaker. Pat said that is last one.
Ooh, get him, Pat. Get him, Tim. Hold him. Hold his feet to the fire. Yeah, Pat says last year I was in the Philippines. That's right. Well, we're going to see if you make friends with Joy. Yeah, you sure was.
Oh, look at that one. How many girls?
You had a lot. Lorelai's looking at your
No,
Facebook
let me
page.
show you look
She's-
at the girls.
Man, look at all these women Pat had on him last year. You guys see that? Pat, you're just kind of some kind of studly lady man. What's going on with you? Woohoo, look at you, Pat. Man, half-dressed women in the Philippines, Pat. I tell you what. That's right, Tim. So we got to hold Pat's feet to the fire. I told him, we told him that women don't want to see a picture of him hanging out with another chick on Facebook, on their, on his thing.
Yeah, they think he's a womanizer.
Yeah, they think he's a player. He's a player. He's a player like Dennis. Oh, he's a player like Dennis. Yeah, Dennis would be jealous
He
of
is
your.
the lechon.
Dennis would be jealous of your arm candy there, Pat. So, you got arm candy going on. No.
I'm afraid. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah, Tim. I forgot that. Remember the woman that I'll try to get to the vet. She's from the nun, the teacher.
Okay.
Oh yeah, remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to send that to Pat or
Oh,
Dennis?
no, to Dennis.
Oh.
If Dennis likes it.
Dennis wants a nun? Oh, because he's a priest.
Oh, that's why.
He's a priest, so he needs
No,
a nun.
she was a nun,
Right.
but went to get out and become a teacher.
So she's
But-
not a nun anymore.
Yeah, but she never has a boyfriend. I don't know.
So she has a body count of 0.
She's a
That's,
virgin.
that's what Dennis. That's what I was getting at. That's what Dennis likes.
Yeah.
Is she arm candy?
I'm not.
Because you got to remember, they got to be pretty. Tim says, not the profile pic. Yes, right, Tim? All the kids call him Father Priest. Ooh. Do they sit on his lap, Tarzan? Do they climb up and sit on Uncle Priest's lap? So
Hold on, I will show it.
all I need is a heartbeat? No, you don't either. You and James are so picky about how good looking the women have to be, it's crazy. You know, I know you're listening,
James is
James.
the most big.
Yeah, I know James is listening. You guys are so picky about how
Yeah,
good.
and Dennis too is the same thing.
That's what I said, Dennis and James.
Yeah, they're twins. Oh, all I need is a heartbeat
Yeah,
with a big, with
liar.
a big heart.
Big boobs, big heart, boom, 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 boom. You can't fool us, Dennis. We know what you're after.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll find that one.
Lorelei's looking for something.
I'll find a picture. Because my sister
He's gonna-
sent it to me.
She's gonna find a picture of some girl. But yeah, right?
I know I texted her and I told her look like,
I remember that, yeah.
yeah.
Dennis, heartbeat is an expensive option, that's right. Now you're on to something. That's it. It is. Well, yeah. Look, even if they have a small heartbeat, you can always enlarge them for what, 5, 10 grand. I don't know how much it costs. So, what do they,
I think they don't like this one. I don't know if it's pretty or not. Let's take a look at it. I forgot her name.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know, to be honest, which makes sense, any really, really beautiful single Filipino women. It's kind of hard to find them. So, but if you're looking for a good wife, that's a different category. All you need is a fat wallet. There's plenty of the opposite. That's correct. If you got a fat wallet and you're willing to share it, open it, then they will come right out of the woodwork. But if you want a good one, you don't want the one that's looking for the fat wallet. Pat's looking for one to marry. Dennis is looking for one to entertain himself with. Right, Dennis? So we think Pat might become friends with our friend Joy. Maybe they can chit chat, and if they hit it off, that's great. Joy's getting ready to go to Kuwait, I think. Tim says, my girlfriend doesn't like me to put her in my videos on Facebook. Yeah, a lot of women are that way.
I don't know, Dennis may not like this one.
No, I am ambush material. Yes. Yeah, Tim, a lot of them are that way, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, Tim, to be honest. It's one of the endearing qualities, to be honest, about a lot of Asian women.
I know.
A lot of them have a little bit of modesty and shyness. You find her?
Yeah, Dennis will not like this one.
Lorelei found one, but Dennis won't like her. So Lorelei thinks Dennis has too high of a standards, but maybe Lowlife's like lower,
Well, I'll send you Dennis, okay? That you can check
Well,
it.
let me see her picture. I'll show it right here.
I don't know. I'm just gonna send it to Dennis. Then I'm gonna ask if she has a boyfriend or what.
Well, you can send it to Pat too.
Yeah, both of them.
Now, because I think Pat's smart enough to realize he doesn't want a 23-year-old looking for a fat wallet. Yes, you would definitely get more views. I know. That's why I use Lorelei. Our super chats go up, our likes go up, everything goes up when Lorelei's on versus me. So, yes, Tim. Oh, no, right on. So, even my dogs get more likes and super chats than I do. So, which is all right, I guess. But yes. Well, the only, I guess, the thing with us is Lorelei has her own personal limits. What we've seen a lot of these channels, that the wife is, I don't know, the husband's allowing that wife to do some things I would never let Lorelei do. Who is that one, Brother David? Did you already send it to him? No.
Yeah, I sent all to them.
There's Joy. Did
There
you
is
send him Joy?
sent to Dennis, to Pat,
Did you
to
send a
James.
Joy? Did you send Joy?
Not
Sorry,
yet.
Joy to Pat?
Yeah, I sent us the one that I asked her if she's married, if she's still looking
Alright.
for
Send Joy. So one I think
I
we're
sent it to Pat.
yeah, to Pat, not to Dennis.
Yeah.
So, so Pat, this one that Lorelai is going to send you, the Joy one, the second one, is a really good option, I think, for you. That's what I think. Not that it matters. I mean, it's all about who you hit it off with.
It's my best friend.
It's one of Lorelai's besties from the Philippines. Tim says, I have to figure out what time I should do live streams. Most of the viewers are in, I would think probably midnight your time, right? Noonish? Or maybe early in the morning. So, Tim, let me ask, following up with that, who are your viewers? Are they expats living in the Philippines? Are they Filipinas? Filipinos?
Oh, I will ask Joshua wife because she's a teacher too.
Yeah.
For a lot of teacher, there are single.
Yeah, a lot of the school teachers in the Philippines are single. Is the girl that the husband died, is she pretty or ugly?
Who?
The one with the baby?
Who?
Your cousin? Cousins?
No, she's
She's-
not. My cousin my cousin wife.
I guess, the one that the baby was born a few months after he died or whatever?
I know she's nice, but
She's fat?
no, I mean no. She
It's
need
all
to
right,
take care of that.
just asking. Dennis is laughing. Hey, Pat, they don't trust me. They are spot on. That's right. We don't trust Dennis at all. We know what Dennis is. He's a player. Oh, Dennis. Yay. Mostly men over 60-year-olds living in the Philippines. Okay. So your target audience, or the people watching, are the older guys living in the Philippines. So, look, older guys usually get up early in the morning. So maybe you do one early in the morning in the Philippines. And you do one like every Thursday or every Friday morning. Yeah, maybe every Friday morning or something. I don't know.
See, I sent her that joy face.
Yeah. Image box in the house. How you been? We've been doing good. Thank you for the thumbs up and remembering to do that. So which one is Joy? You got Joy pulled up?
Yeah, I already sent her.
I know, but he's asking which one.
The one with the boy.
The one with the boy. Not the boy, but the one standing next to the boy.
No, the baby boy. He's like
The one with the
a
baby
kid.
boy. I'm just clarifying. She's not a boy. Oh, he likes her. Look at that. Wow, she's pretty.
Yeah, yeah, but she's a little bit like
She-
damage on her. She's pretty, but when she got an allergy.
She's a little shy about an allergy reaction she had that's caused a little bit of scarring here. So she's a little reserved, apprehensive, worried about that guys would think she's ugly because
She was
of the little bit of scar, but she's a great person.
a little bit fine before, but now when she got those allergies, kind of like pimple holes.
But then again, if she came to America, she might be able to clear that up with American medicine pretty easily.
No, she don't have a pimple. She just have like a scar.
I know, but they may be able to
like
do
over,
something here.
Like holes, tiny holes.
I understand. Pat says she's pretty.
Jeez.
She's a good person, Pat. And we can give you, we can give her
Farmer.
a good word for you. Her family is a farming
This is her
family.
kid and a baby.
She comes from a farming family, but she's an OFW. So,
I don't know, Dennis, you will not like it. She has a flat boobs.
yeah, Dennis won't like her because she's not big boobed and big butted. She doesn't look like a Colombian
skinny.
woman. She's a traditional skinny Filipina. So sorry, Dennis. But Image Box, everybody say hello to Image. Image, say hello to everybody. She's in the white T-shirt, Lorelai.
Yeah, the one I keep sending.
Is that correct? Just say yes or no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pancake stars and no. I don't think I've seen her. Have I seen her in person?
Who?
Joy.
No.
I haven't met her in person. Who did I meet in person?
Karen only.
No, the other one.
Oh,
Thought that was Joy. No, the one that came to our hotel.
I know. That's Karen and her friend.
No, that was Chris. Back at the Bay Hotel.
Oh, you met Chris?
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember?
because Joy is in the Kuwait when we went there.
Okay, that's what it was. Fried eggs. John, I'm going to call your wife. Yes, you are being bad. Pat likes her. Says she's very beautiful.
I will show you her ugly face, but it's
Oh.
not an ugly one.
She's going to show you the worst of the worst. But I'm telling you,
Yeah, she's
Tarzan's looking for softballs. Dennis is looking for watermelons with arrows on them or something.
Dennis, you trust me, you will not like her because she's
You
a
know.
flat.
How come I can't see any? How come did Dennis not get a gift?
All right, I will send you Dennis.
All right, Lorelai's going to send you some pictures, Dennis, just to make sure you feel good about things. But you are bad. I'm going to talk to your wife, John, and tell her to straighten you out. I sent you one. Dennis sent you one.
Ooh, Lisbo. Never. I will not send Joy. Okay, we just send Joy.
You okay?
All right, look at this.
Is it on Messenger?
Where is this? A Filipino?
I don't know. Let me look.
She looks old. It's my sister.
Lorelai said it looks old like her sister.
No, she's not old. She look like almost same as kind of Filipina.
This is from Dennis. This is not Joy.
Oh yeah, from Philippines.
She's from the Philippines.
Yeah. She's like a Filipino.
Yeah, you can
Look
tell.
inside.
You can tell by the curtain she's in the Philippines.
Oh, this one don't have
She's
a
a
boob.
boho. Yeah, that girl doesn't have boobs either, Lorelai says. Maybe that's why she's on the B list. Be right back list.
Yeah, it's kind of same eyes with my sister. See that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Lorelai's sister's been posting pictures with, I think it's funny, with all these filters on them. They look nothing like her. How old is Joy? 35? Between
Yeah.
30 and 35. All right? She's between 30 and 35. She's only had one boyfriend.
She is chatting with me. I helped her 6 years ago with her baby. Her baby died at 18 months of big head syndrome.
So Pat, she's only had one boyfriend and had the baby, and that's it. So I'm telling you,
Yeah, this Joy.
Joy can make you a great wife. And like I said, you can trust us. Tim says, my girlfriend is 40. My girlfriend, I don't have one because I'm married to Lorelai. But mine is under 40. So, and Tim is in his 60s. So, that's all right. I got lucky, never thought about it. Need boobs on my wife. Life is good. Oh, man. There is no photos on what you sent, Lorelai. No photos showed up on what you sent to Dennis.
Oh, fine.
Joy is originally from Mandawi?
Mindanao.
Mindanao. Joy is originally from Mindanao. I think she lived in Cebu for quite a while. And then she went back to Mindanao. And then she's been in Kuwait. And then she came back to Mindanao. And I think right now she's waiting to go back to Kuwait.
Yeah, she's on the process.
So she's an OFW, and right now she's staying in Manila, waiting on her paperwork to go to Kuwait.
Yeah.
But don't let that bother you. Just because she's going to go work overseas, that has nothing
She
to
has
do
a little
with.
bit bad signal, but she's trying to call. But every time she has a signal, she called me.
So what Lorelai's saying is, what I'm saying are two different things. Lorelai is saying, if you contact her, Pat, be careful because don't get stressed over the internet signal and the
Yeah.
connections.
That's what she's worried about. She don't have a luck because the guy thinking that she don't like it, but it's just like the nature of she can get a connection.
So Joy is worried that since she doesn't have great success internet-wise of staying in touch, that a guy might not like that or think she is interested. But it's because of technology, not her own desire. What I'm saying is just because she goes to Kuwait, don't let that turn you off to trying to have a relationship. Because she can easily come back, or you can go to Kuwait and meet her, or meet her in the
Yeah,
Philippines,
she's
anything.
skinny. She's skinny. She work farm. She's a farmer girl. Not
Tarzan.
like me.
Tarzan says you can always add boobs later. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to. We were kind of waiting until you change your profile picture on Facebook, Pat. So there's not you hanging out with another chick. So we were going to wait for you to do that. But Lorelei's doing it now, Pat. Lorelei's doing it right now.
Dennis don't want it.
Go, Pat, go. Yes.
Dennis thinking it's too.
But just
Dennis,
be,
it's too skinny, Dennis.
so, but just because they're overseas working, don't ever let anybody, any expat or whatever, turn that off. It doesn't matter if they're overseas. Dennis says she is a beautiful lady, though.
No.
So, Pat says small bigs, boob bibs don't
That's the
matter
problem. Is last
as
week
long
she
as
got
she,
a taco on her face.
as long as she has boobs, right? As long as she has female boobs, real female DNA boobs, it's
Joy
okay.
is beautiful.
I don't want Pat to smack me down. There you go.
Yeah.
As long as they're a real girl, not a lady boy, you know. And she's a real girl. She has had a kid.
Yeah, I
So.
told her she can make up, cover her up. She would be look like,
But Pat likes her the way. Just be normal.
Yeah, for Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis like a makeup girl.
Well, Dennis wants a walking, talking, sex
Barbie girl.
Barbie girl, whatever
Was
it
a
is.
Barbie doll.
She's a very good-looking girl. Yes, she's a good person. The bigger key is she. I think she's a good person.
Yeah, I've been helping her what's this? To help her out of her shell to find
Yeah,
a man because I don't know.
yeah. She is a shy person. Also, Pat. She's
She
shy.
has a child because she just want to have a baby. It's
Yeah.
not her boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah. So there's no ex-husband in the way or anything like
No.
that. So it's a green light to go. No, don't paint the wrong picture of me. Arm candy comes in all kinds. That's right. I agree with that. But I don't even know what arm candy is. Man, I'm married. I don't even know what that is. But yeah. Well, bring me the skillet. Let me show everybody the skillet you hit me with. So yeah. But and that's what I tell people all the time. Bring me the skillet.
Also, Dennis would not mind if had children, huh?
Bring me the skillet. I want to see the skillet.
I'll find
I'm going to show you the skillet Lorelei hit me with. I got us kicked out of the Asian market. The girl saw Lorelei in the aisle hit me with this and said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but you're going to need to leave the store now."
Yeah, but my friend Joy, she's she got trained now because she's a housekeeper on Kuwait.
Yeah, she does domestic housekeeping. See? Yeah. They saw Lorelei hit me with this. And you guys think Lorelei's sweet. But yeah, the real question is just what do you want out of life? That's what I tell people all the time. I mean, are you wanting fun, or are you wanting, to be taken care of? I think it's a question you have to ask yourself. But I had a darker skinned friend even call him Skillet. Oh God. Skillet! Hey, Skillet! Pat wants somebody to settle down with. Well, we can help. One thing we can do, Pat, for you is help in case anything gets lost in translation, so to speak. Because Lorelei and her are besties, and
Yeah, she's practicing English.
yeah, and Joy's
Better
practicing
now.
her English,
Yeah.
so it's gotten better.
I try to, she's the only one that is not married, and 4 of us.
Yeah. So yeah, we can help translate, I guess, or bridge that gap if need be. So no big
It's
deal
gonna
there.
be better, no? I told her if she don't understand, she need to ask the guy.
Yeah.
Not pretend to, yeah.
That is one of the problems with a lot of Filipinos. When they don't understand something, they just kind of nod their head like they do. And, instead of saying, okay, wait a minute, and Lorelai's really good about saying, what does that mean? What are you saying? What do you know?
I'm not shy.
Yeah, she's not shy to ask me to clarify. Now, when I ask her to clarify, it's a totally different thing. There is no clarification. It's, oh yeah, there's a lot over there. What are you talking about over
Oh,
there?
here. You wanna eat? Oh.
No, she won't eat that. She'll lick it. But a lot of them are that way. A lot of them kind of get nervous about, about that.
So Dennis is what Dennis looking for. So I thought I would find Dennis.
Dennis, Lorelai's wanting to know exactly what you're looking for.
You can message me if you're shy to tell them.
You wanting somebody above 5 foot tall or under 6 foot? What are you wanting? You wanting a rugby player looking chick?
You want a 40 size bro?
You wanting somebody that looks like a supermodel? Or you want somebody that can be a welder? For me, I take the time with them. Yeah, that's what you got to do, is just explain it. But you gotta encourage them to ask. And sometimes with Lorelai in the very beginning, not anymore, but in the very beginning, but this kind of came from me being a teacher. It helped the fact that I taught for forever. Because I could look at somebody and go, oh, I don't think they understood what I said. But I would say, okay, so does that make sense to you? I'm trying to say this. Then I would say it in a different way. So that kind of came from my teaching background. Tim is going to get ready for the gym. Well, what do you got to do to get ready to go to the
I
gym?
go to gym every day.
He does, but what do you got to do to get ready? Don't you just walk over there, work out, come back all buffed? What is it that you got to do to get ready? Oh, look what I found, Tim. I know you said you don't like it, but I got one at the Asian store in the honor of everybody.
Oh, Dennis like this. Oh, Dennis like a tall, sexy girl.
Oh my God.
I said, let's see, look at the Dennis. I saw the picture of Dennis. Oh.
I sent a few more photos. All right, let me look.
Yeah. Scroll, you can scroll on the other side.
Let's see. All right, you guys want to see something from Dennis? Now, I know what Dennis likes about this one, because she has what you would call junk in the trunk and things under the hood. Right, Dennis?
Yeah, like a high profile girl.
See? Tarzan, you calm down in there. You just settle it down. So this is your friend in the Philippines that lost her baby,
Yeah, that one.
Dennis?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Here.
She has a great heart, of course.
Well, then marry her. What's wrong with that? A good heart is important, Dennis. I know you're young at heart.
Yeah, she get a tattoo in her leg.
Does she? Let's see.
Very good.
She got a tattoo?
Yeah.
What's wrong with tattoos? I didn't notice it.
Because she's a very outgoing girl.
Maybe it's her baby.
She's an outgoing girl in the Philippines.
Oil the knees.
And she's an outgoing girl.
That's all right. Dennis likes outgoing girls. There's a tattoo. I don't know what it is. Doesn't really matter. Here.
Ah, that is the baby.
Told you. Oil the knees.
She's very shy.
6 years ago, I helped her, saw on YT channel that was the baby. Yeah, that's the baby. She's very shy, very, very shy. Well, that's okay, Dennis. I actually don't mind shy girls.
This one is a teacher, right?
Is she a teacher, Dennis? Lorelai's asking.
Teacher or student?
So have you met her in person, Dennis? Have you met her in person at all?
Yeah. She went to school in the Philippines.
No going to college. It's great. Yeah, no going to college. Good. Hey. She looks to be the right age, the right type for you.
She's not my best.
Huh?
She's not my best.
She's what?
I guess no.
Why?
No, I don't look at a person like that.
No, you don't.
No, they're shy. I go to college. They don't.
She doesn't go to college.
No time they look at those people that go to college like that and put a picture like that. They're looking for a foreigner.
So everybody's looking for a foreigner.
I didn't even looking at you, but I found you.
Yes, met the baby 1 month before the. Oh man, that sucks, Dennis. Oh, she is in college. All right, she is in college. You trouble making Filipina? That's good. I mean, we got some other friends in the Philippines that are not married but married, and we got one. And I told Lorelai, I said, if we could ever get her to go to college and become a nurse, and she could bring her family here to America, then one of Lorelai's besties would be here. And then the family. Nice. That's good. What? Don't cause trouble. Hey, you better be nice. Well, that's good, Dennis. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Do you have an interest in her, or you just feel the friend thing? Does she make your toes twiggle, wiggle, twiggle? Is twiggle a word? Wiggle? No. Lorelai's pouting over there. Never married. Her boyfriend left her that's normal in the Philippines, right? The boyfriend packs up and leaves as soon as they get pregnant and go find another girl to get pregnant. Yes, very typical. That's why a lot of Filipino women like American men and foreign men because, we don't think that's too cool. What? My dog's staring at me like I'm an idiot. She got pregnant one time only? Yes. Yeah, Pat, just so you know, Joy's only been pregnant once and had the baby. Not at all, Sanders says. Yeah, I mean, and I don't know why Filipino, I guess it's the desperation and or the hope of finding love. I don't know why Filipino women put up with Filipino men. I really don't. I don't understand it. I don't. Yes. Dennis says one-time sex and got pregnant. That's the way Joy was. Joy intentionally had a baby because she wanted to have a family of her own.
Yeah, but she's already in 30s.
Yeah, so Joy's the same way. And we know that for a fact. Lorelai does. Because her and Lorelai's besties. But men are that way. This gal never lies. Good. And that's what you want. That's the way it was when I met Lorelai. Lorelai was very bluntly truthful about everything, And I think that's the key to a great relationship. Why lie about anything? Why sugarcoat anything? Why BS? If something's bad, just talk about it because then it's not a big deal anymore. If something's bad and you don't talk about it, it just hangs over your head. She lives outside of a small town. It sounds like she'd make a good wife for you, Dennis. Telling you.
If he got a tattoo, just a psychology.
No, we don't want to hear it. Don't be the
If she
Filipino
got a tattoo for her baby and
about her baby.
about a baby for one man died, which is not, it's just kind of sad.
A
But
memory tattoo.
yeah, but it means that he loved whoever get pregnant.
She loved her baby.
No, it's a psychology, David. You ask a
Oh,
psychologist.
no.
Huh?
She lives with her parents and some family.
Ask a
Nice.
psychologist, people.
I did.
Okay?
Sanders says, I personally think they should wait later in life to start. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And they definitely want to wait until they get married. That's one thing we try to tell Lorelai's nieces, do not get married. Do not, because you are screwed in the Philippines if you get married. If they ever want a chance to get a degree and meet a boy, meet an American or a German or an English, I don't give a crap. You can't get married. Baby was 18 months old when it passed away. Damn. That's hard on women. Stop dropping the short so quickly. That's it. Got to keep those, what do the old women used to say? You got to keep those knees together. But I agree. But I think they don't have anything better to do. And I think they're not encouraged. Because I think families go, oh, look, if you can meet a boy that could help support our family, then yes, see, Lorelai. Watch the videos before you judge a tattoo. That's right. She had to take care of the baby, also had cancer. Damn. That's rough, Dennis. So how is she doing with it now? Is she progressing pretty well psychologically? Pat says, I get enough money saved, I'll be going back in 4th vacation from the United States. All right. Oscars. Can I be a mod? Absolutely not. Not yet. Sorry. Nope. You can super chat us, which would help. We take super chats of $100 and higher for anybody who wants to be a moderator. The Philippines, I got you. I can tell you, yeah, send us a thing if you want, Dennis. Send us a thing, and we'll watch your videos.
Yeah, she loves the father of that.
She loved her baby.
Yeah, she loved her baby, of course. But she loved the guy that will get her pregnant. If she doesn't love the guy,
Stop.
she hates the whole time of a baby.
Stop.
That's a psychology.
Because you haven't donated enough money. Oscar, the baby had big grapefruit cancer on the back. Oh, wow. Then her head started to grow. Damn.
That's really bad.
That is really bad, Dennis. I think we've seen some of that like on the internet before, you know what I mean? It's really sad. The good okay, I know this sounds bad and good, but, or bad, whatever. It's a good thing from my perspective that the baby didn't survive. You know, we don't like when children suffer throughout their entire life. It's just not a good thing. Tarzan's keep them knocked knees together. That's it.
Really?
Oh my God, having sex when you're young doesn't mean you have to be in love. Wow, that's right. That's right, Dennis.
Yeah, poor that baby. That's surprising. He lives on 18 months in the Philippines.
Oscar says that I suck because I won't make him a moderator, even though he has never donated any money to us. Well, I'm happy that you think I suck. She was naive village. Yeah, and that's normal. Dennis, it really is. And we know a lot of girls that it's the hopes and dreams, you know? So the hopes and dreams, and, you know, you hope the guy is going to stick around. You hope it's going to be a good thing.
Yeah, a lot of bad guys
You know, Lorelai says there's a lot of bad guys there. And that's one thing they got to work on. Easy to judge, Dennis says, yes. Lorelai's not being judgmental. You know, she's not being judgmental.
I'm judgmental to the guys.
She's more, what she's more talking about is how bad the men are in the Philippines. How they don't care about the damage that they do to the women, to the girls.
Yeah, maybe they put
So,
a loader to put the, what's that? Like child support?
Pat says, yeah. Only thing is, Brother David, I will have blocked my ex-girl from Negros, Occidental Philippines. She and her family are scammers. Well, that's good to block them. We have no issues with you blocking people. I think it's okay and appropriate to block people. And if they truly are scammers, you definitely don't want anything to do with them. In my opinion, if someone asks to be a moderator, they don't deserve to be a moderator. That's right, Brother Tim. Man, you got that right, Tim. Well, but look, I'm happy to sell a moderator. If you want to be a moderator, super chat $100 and then I'll think about it. Other than that, you got to earn it the hard way, the real way, just like everybody else has. Pat says, yeah, no. So yeah, don't put up with scammers. Don't do it. But the men are the real problem in the Philippines, I think. And we know some good Filipino men.
They don't even care there.
And that's one thing that the Filipino girls don't understand is that the Filipino boys or any boy is going to tell them whatever they need to hear, whatever they want to hear to get them to drop those shorts. And the more that the young women in the Philippines know this and are taught this and are told this will help with that. So,
Maybe because they don't have a law there to child support.
and Lorelai says partly part of the problem is since there's no law about child support like in America, then that is not a deterrent. In America, a lot of people know, hell, if I get somebody pregnant, I'm paying money for the rest of my life. So I don't want to do that. Back, you lowered your price to be a moderator. Well, that was just for me to think of it, $100 just so I would think about it. And then we go from there. So, you're right, Brother David. Yes, I know, I'm always right. I just got to convince Lorelai I'm always right. So, They should do a child support enforcement there. They should, but they don't. And I don't think they have the infrastructure to do it, or do they care to? Is the problem. But I agree with Lorelai when she talks about that. I think a child support enforcement law would help, would be a big deterrent without question. You know about the scammers that well, we know that there's a lot of different types of scammers. What type of scammer was your ex? What was their scam? Huh?
Those before, like the one that get caught because the foreigners send somebody to investigate that the wife is living with her husband but talking to foreigners.
Pat says money. Yeah, but I mean, were they just asking for money all the time? Were they really, like what Lorelai's talking about is ones that were married, pretending they were single, getting expats to send them money? Tim says, I thought I was wrong once, but it turned out that I was mistaken. I know that one. I got scammed out of money, yes. So was it more like, it's always something, right? And they had no real intentions of wanting to be with you. They just had the intentions of wanting money, right? So, and that's sad, and it's a good thing that you learned that quickly. And of course, one of the rules that we all say, especially dentists, is look, if some of the things, if they're asking for money, you need to be asking where the door is to get out of there. And that's one thing Lorelai never did. She never asked for money. So, but Dennis is right when he talks about, look, if you got a fat wallet, they come out of the woodwork. If they think you got a fat wallet, they come out of the woodwork. So you got to kind of weed through that. And that's why you always got to say no budget, because, and to be honest, one thing that I try to teach expats is, and I talked to Lorelai about this, look, if we weren't around to support your family, what would they do without us, right? They would figure it out. So they don't need our money because if I never existed and she never got to come to America, what would they do? They'll figure it out. Pat says I got scammed out about $3,000. Damn. Yeah, you got off pretty easy, Pat, Dennis says. I agree with that. $3,000's not that bad. Now, was that including all of your travel expenses? And it's a valuable lesson learned, Pat. Sometimes, it's expensive to learn lessons. You don't get scammed at least once. You haven't been talking to many Filipinos. Woo! No, I would agree. But yeah, I've known people that have been scammed out of thousands upon thousands. I've known expats that have gone over there, or guys that have, I keep saying expats, but guys that have gone to the Philippines and show up and the woman isn't where, none of it follows through. They go up expecting for their girlfriend to come meet him at the airport. Girlfriend never shows up. They get ghosted in the Philippines. So I've heard these stories. I know guys that have been in this boat. And up until that point, they've been sending them a lot of money. And then there's ones where they find out that the woman's actually married, living with her husband, while pretending that she's in love with you on a long-distance relationship. Yeah, Lorelei did the same thing. I offered early on, and she's like, no, I got money. But when I made Lorelei quit working so we could work on the K-1 visa, I said,
The
no.
process, I asked you money because to go to Manila, that's expensive.
That's what I was going to say. What I did was I told Lorelei, I said, look, we're going to work on this K-1 visa, so don't work. I will just send you whatever money you need to do whatever it is that you need to get done. And that's what we did.
Yeah, because I'm
But-
doing the interview.
But when Lorelei got to America, she had money in her wallet. She saved up some of the money that I'd sent her and had it in her wallet. So that's when things are good, right? But yeah, it's easy to get scammed.
I'm a money face.
She's a money face.
Me.
Me. It's easy to get scammed because you're hoping for the best, right? And we know that Filipino women are good people. So a lot of guys will give them a mile, so to speak, if you know what I mean. A lot of guys go into getting to know girls going, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but you shouldn't. And let me tell you to. You should go in it hesitant, slowly, and let it go from there. The way it should be. But we take ourselves off guard when it comes to Asian women for some reason. We really do. A lot of men take their guard down. They're like, well, they're not like American women. American women. Asian women aren't like American women. So we give them more of a leeway because we know that if it works out, we're going to be very happy. So that's what happens, I think, a lot. And a lot of guys get burnt because of that.
But you sent me a camera.
Yeah, I sent her a gift box. I sent her a box to the Philippines of some goodies, a camera, I don't know what it was all in there, but I sent her a box of stuff. But she didn't ask, but that was just a gift from me to her.
Good. Which was good. We feel good.
You feel good getting gifts?
Yeah, you're thoughtful to us.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's good to be thoughtful.
Yeah, but not all the time because you're just spoiling somebody.
Right. And that's the other thing I'll say is, and I know Dennis knows this, and John and everybody, Pat, everybody knows this. And I know this is not a very kind way for me to say this, but you got to be careful about the stray dog syndrome. If you overgive, then you're not letting them rely on themselves. They get hooked easy and they want more and more and more because from their side of the coin, it's easy for you to send the money all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. Yeah, go ahead and send me some more money. Send me some more. Send me some more. I need this. I want this. I want that. Because they think you're full of money because you made it so easy to send money to them or gifts.
Yeah, they're just acting look like they don't care, but they really want it.
Yeah. So you're setting the tone of the relationship. And when you open that wallet and start doing this, what do you expect them to think? I've seen some of the malls in the Philippines. They are a lot better than the United States. Yeah, the malls are good.
Yeah, way better.
They're, well, because we really don't have malls. We don't have the same type of malls as in the Philippines. I think,
The one in Cebu is nice.
yeah, I think they're cool. I like the outdoor malls. I mean, we went to all of them in Cebu. Seaside, the new one, was pretty cool, but it was a little boring. But I really like,
Well, it's a little bit boring.
because it had a lot of empty spaces still, yeah, because they weren't full up. What was the other one? The Ayala? The outdoor one? I like the outdoor mall, is what I liked, where you could sit out amongst the vegetation. So I think those type of malls are really cool. But there are a lot of cool stores in the Philippines. There's a lot of cool things to do. The malls are gigantic, and you can spend a day there. You can wear yourself out, for sure. The good thing is, you know, you can buy everything you need there. You could eat there. You can go shopping there. You can pay your bills there, buy a car, whatever you want. You know, you can do pretty much anything in the malls in the Philippines. But they can wear you out. When I'm in the Philippines, I go to the restaurants and look around at the scene. Yeah, I like it. I like the outdoor stuff. I'm an outdoorsy guy, though. I like to sit outdoors and eat. It's one of my favorite things to do was to go to the outdoor restaurants, or the restaurants that you sit outdoors and eat.
Yeah, usually the fine restaurant there
Yeah.
have those.
You know, like JJ's or whatever that was, double A's, or there's all kinds of them. You go up and down the road, and there's a restaurant to the side that has a bunch of picnic tables. I like that. Big John says, my son said his Filipino nurse wife is good at saving money in the New York. Nice, nice. That's a true, that's a good one. My mom and pop places, yeah. But I really like to sit outside where they got some breeze. I don't know. I'm an outdoor person, man. I like sitting outdoors. One I like is to try Kenny Rogers barbecue in the Philippines. I haven't done that one. Haven't been heard of buffet. Tim, I spend the day just looking at the food courts at the Mall of Asia. Yes. Yes, Tim. The Green Belt. Yeah. The food court in the Philippines is cool. Some of the, you got Mang Inasal and all of those traditional ones. But I do like some of the mom and pop ones. We had one place that we'd go on top of this 3 or 4 story building and sit up there and eat, and I really liked it. The food was good, but the vibe was good, and we'd go to AA barbecue or something like that by the house, and I really liked those. Yeah, the Kenny Rogers barbecue, yes. But I don't know. If you ever get to go to a seafood city in America, they got a food court inside Seafood City that's just like the malls in Asia, in the Philippines. Really, very authentic Filipino food. There's almost 1,000 restaurants in the Mall of Asia. Holy crap, Tim. We've never went to that one. The only malls we went to were the ones in Cebu. AA barbecue, that's it. Yeah, that's funny. AA barbecue. It was Lorelei, wasn't the name of that barbecue AA?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's several of them in Cebu City called AA barbecue. We had the Korean fried chicken a lot. And we had the 4-season drink. This is what I really liked. So, yes. It's been 1 month since my last steak, Dennis says. That's funny. So we went to that one a lot. And then the buffets, though, they got the Viking 101. The buffets are big and good. So, there's nothing wrong with the buffets, the Asian buffets in Asia, in the Philippines. There's nothing wrong with them. A couple of them, we went to serve free beer, at dinner time. You can drink all the beer you want. Tim says, it's time for me to go work out now. All right, Tim, we appreciate you. So, but the Viking buffet in the mall was pretty good, I thought. AA was pretty good. It was really big and crowded and crazy. When we went there, it was packed. I mean, holy crap. It's busy and noisy. Yep, you have to try the Red Horse beer in the Philippines. Yeah, we drink Red Horse. I like Red Horse. Lorelei doesn't drink. But I don't drink a lot of beer, but I will drink Red Horse because I like it. It's nice and strong. But yeah, the beer that they gave away though was the San Miguel Light and the San Miguel. So is what it is. And but yeah, in the evenings you just get a glass and you can have all the beer you want, like at several of the buffets that we went to. And nice. It was good though. Same thing with the one at the Bai Hotel was good. The buffet there was really nice. We ate at the Japanese restaurant there at the Bai Hotel, which is really good. So sushi and everything, really nice Japanese restaurant. So there's a lot of really good restaurants, I think, in the Philippines. And Dennis knows this. Dennis knows the reason why they're good restaurants. Because the food quality is better than what you find in America. And that's the key, I think. They have better quality food because it's more natural food at the buffets, at the restaurants, than they do in America. But one of my favorite things is the Four Season drink in the picture. Man, I just love that stuff. Have you tried SA weed salad in the Philippines? Do you know what that is, Lorelei?
What?
SA weed salad?
Who commented it?
Pat,
I will Red Horse beer.
down at the very bottom, 2 up.
Have you tried some?
Oh, seaweed salad.
Seaweed salad of Philippines that Lorna knows about.
We've eaten seaweed in our salads. I don't know if we've ever had seaweed salad.
Yeah, there's a few there that. Which one? The one like a steam? That's not. I like the one that the small one or the look like the grapes.
Yeah, and then we've had seaweed and miso soup and things like that. So, yes, yeah, seaweed's good. We've eaten it. Kale. I don't like kale, but I've eaten kale. It's like eating a piece of cardboard, but I've eaten kale. But seaweed's in a lot of food, especially Japanese food too. So, I don't want to eat a chunk of seaweed. But I like seaweed in dishes. I don't mind it. I just don't. I like that, Brother David. Yes. Miso soup is one of my favorite things. I love sushi, and I love having some really good hot miso soup to chase the sushi down with. So I'm a big fan of that personally. So yeah, we like it, but we've eaten all kinds of food, man. We're not shy too much about eating. What's that one on fish soup? Yeah, there's a lot of is it Sig fish soup or something like that? Sing song. I don't like the fish soup, so I'm not a fan of that. I need to pick me up some. Yeah. Well, Sanders lives close to Seafood City now. He can go there and get really good seafood food all the time. So Sanders, yeah, you don't live far from there now. I wish they had one in Dallas, Texas, because we're going to be going to Dallas, Texas in a few months. We're going to go see that Japanese store that James told me about, and we're going to go eat at Jollibee, and then we're going to go hang out with my brother in Dallas. So, but they got a Japanese store. There's a bunch of them in America, apparently about 30 different ones. Chicago has a new one. Dallas has a whole bunch of them where they sell Japanese gadgets, And I'm a big gadget fan, so I'm really looking forward to seeing if they have any cool kitchen gadgets, or little weird things that you never think of. So I'm really looking forward to that. But we're going to go to Jollibee and eat, and I'm going to have beef steak and rice. Lorelei will have whatever Lorelei has, and a buko pie, and a mango pie, and maybe even an ubi pie. So I might eat 3 pies that day alone when we go to Jollibee. So, yeah. The one thing that I miss out of the Philippines the most, besides the Jews, is the empanadas that we used to get at, not Jollibee, Chowking? Chowking. So Chowking makes empanadas, and they're really good. I miss those empanadas. I like those empanadas. So, uh, but Jollibee doesn't have them. But that's what we're going to be doing in a few months. But first, we got to go to Alabama and take care of some business and get some things done. And then we hope to be back in the Philippines maybe late next year because we got to do some stuff about our land and blah, 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 and some business there. So we got to go over then. But I don't know. So I don't know. What do you guys think? What is your favorite Filipino food besides lumpia? Lumpia is mine. And what's really good, I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy. Take your lumpia and dip it in French onion dip. Woo! Man. Man, Lord, oh man. That's some good stuff. Look, I'm having a C2. They had only one flavor, which is lemons. I'm having a lemon C2 today. I was looking for apple, but Pat likes the chicken adobo. You like chicken adobo? I don't, because I don't like chopped up bones in my food. I'm really bad about that. Brax is back in the house. Thank you for coming in, Brax. We appreciate you. How are you? Brax, what have you been up to? Tell us what's going on in your part of the world. So, but here soon, James and I are going to hook up via the phone and do some shopping. Brax says they're doing great. I like the steak and vegetables. Okay. Family dinner time. What are you having for dinner? What are you eating? Give me details. I like scorebirds. With Dennis, I never know if he's kidding or serious. Scorebirds. See, with Dennis, I just don't know. He's always tricking me. You're having wings? Brack says he's having wings. Are you having chicken wings or turkey wings? What kind of flavor do you have on them? Sanders says he likes it. Looks on quality. We ate that yesterday for lunch. Lorelei did. Angeli's favorite sport. Angeli's city, right? Favorite sport. Oh, spot. Oh, spot. Spot, not sport. See, you said Angeli's, and I'm thinking of Los Angeles. So there you go. Spot. That's the name of it. Okay. I got you, Dennis. Chicken, and they are buffalo. Well, how can they be chicken and buffalo? Come on. It's either buffalo or chicken. Because buffaloes don't have wings. I'm just saying. Spot, spot, spot. Google it, Google it, Google it. I got you. I will Google it. Hang on. Did you spend a lot of time there, Dennis? I will Google it. Hang on, Dennis. Let me get my iPad a rocking and rolling here. Scorebirds Hotel, Angeles City. Is that the one, Dennis? Wow. Looks nice, Dennis. They got a place called Duke's Restaurant and the Tiki Bar. Wow. Let's see what the hotel features. Yeah, I kind of saw that. It looked like a place for expats to go to hang out. Not been there, walked by when I was there. Oh. They got 24-hour food and beverage from Duke's and the Tiki Bar, room service, swimming pool, fitness center, outdoor theater, secure parking, in-room safe, 24-hour hookers, laundry, free Wi-Fi, transportation from the airport and back, business service. Wow, how much is a hotel room there? Pat said, when I get my house, sometime, Brother David, you and I will have to come and stay and cook a meal. Sure, absolutely. Especially if you bring joy to America, we'd see a lot of you. Let's see. They got suites. I'm trying to see if I can figure out how much one costs. Right now, the top of the line room, which is a loft suite at Scorebirds Hotel, runs 55,700 pesos. So how much money is that? $100 a night? $5,700 or pesos?
57?
Uh-huh.
$1.
$100.
No, 57 pesos is $1.
No, 5,700. So $100. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So $100 a night for the finest of the finest at Scorebirds. That's a steal, folks. I don't know if they got a picture of them. I'm trying to find you guys a picture, but I don't think they have a picture. They don't do a great job with their pictures. But this kind of looks like, crap. Kind of what the room kind of looks like. Then it says, when they're known for Saturday pool parties, I bet. 50 or more oh yeah. Oh, is that where our good friend, took the videos? Is that where Phil in Philly goes to watch the bikini? Is that what he does? Here's the pool. And you can see all the way around it on the different floors. I guess guys can hang off the balcony and watch. Yeah, I could see that it'd be a popular place, Dennis, especially if you're, yes, him too, right? Yep, Miss Man hangs out there. Yeah, I believe it. And My Life, Your Way, is that his channel? My Way, Your Life, I can't remember. I get his reversed. He's headed to the Philippines currently, and that's where he's going. I realize now that's where he's going. So, yes, him too. Yes. Well, I could see the Miss Man hanging out there. You know, he probably, has a Saturday night room on reserve. So, that's funny, though. But their best of the best is $100 a night. That's not bad at all. I mean, that's pretty dang cheap. In America, it'd probably be, what, $300 a night or better. So it might be a good place for people to go. Yeah, that's what I mean. I thought that Phil in the Philippines did it there, and even My Way Your Life on his channel has a couple of videos. I think it's from there. Now that I put two and two together, I think it's there too, man. So wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. You know. And I know Brian, Phil in the Philippines. You know, didn't he just live down the road anyway? There in Angeles City. So, but now I think he's living somewhere else. But is that where you're going to go next time, Dennis? And I think even what's that guy's name? Enrique was hung out there early on or something. I thought I remember seeing a video from Enrique or something where he was there before, you know, he met his girlfriend or whatever she is. So I don't know, man. I'm not allowed to go to places like that, Dennis. I couldn't go with you. You know, sorry, man. I can't go with you. My wife won't let me. But I could see where it's popular. You didn't go there? All right. But, you know, one thing I thought interesting was when we were on Mactan Island where Shangri-La was, which is a big resort hotel there on Mactan Island, apparently it's been such known for debauchery that they've actually had to put rules in place about not making pornos at their facility, not do, you know, not doing this, and this. And if they catch you, they kick you out. But you stayed there, all right, great resort, nice. You stayed at the Shangri-La, or, you know, so, but I thought that was funny when I saw these signs saying, look, you know, like, holy crap. How much of that crap must have been going on in their hotel that they had to put a sign up saying that you shouldn't do it. But you didn't see anything? So, because we lived on Mactan Island. So, you know, for quite a while there. Yeah, well, this is just when we were there recently. So, big sign that says you can't do. I'm like, you got to know things must have been really bad. And the Shangri-La was an expensive place. I mean, it was pricey. It was a pretty pricey little place. Well, big place. 3 years ago, yeah. Well, that's about the time we were there, right after COVID. So about a year after COVID. Nisha's in the house. Hello, Nisha. How are you? Yeah, it's costly. I thought it was. We didn't stay there because we're poor. But somebody was telling me it run, you know, like $150 a night or better, USD. Good evening, Nisha. How are you? How are you? I'm doing great. Hey, Dennis from Nisha. Loriely, you want to say hi to Nisha?
Hi. How are you? Dennis donated money the other day for Nisha.
Nisha, Dennis donated more money in your name yesterday. So
Nisha funding school supplies, the title.
that's right. Nisha's going to be funding more and more school supplies. So she's saying hello to you. I'm doing good.
Oh, there's another good again.
Say, did it again for Nisha.
Man.
So when they do the banner, it's going to have Nisha's name on it.
Nisha founder, Fonday. Hey,
She's the driving force behind the school supplies. Nisha, the student who gives to other students. Oh, yes, there's many more. You missed a few yesterday. So, but thank you for coming in, Nisha. And when we get to that point, you'll definitely, whether you like it or not, or want it or not, we're going to acknowledge that you're a good student who has a good heart, who is providing some resources to these young people. In the USA, you're not a hooker if you're making porn filming. Okay. All right.
Carson?
Yeah, John.
Oh my goodness.
So What are you then?
I want to even ask who said that, John. I thought it just really you.
Technically not me. It's by Dennis. Well, but it's in your honor because you're a good student. And Dennis recognizes that encouraging young students to do well in life is something that you do, and we're going to do it anyway. Nisha and the Indian flag. Another donation from Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. So, yes, Nisha from India, the good student giving to the kids of the Philippines. So, yeah, very good, very good. But, yeah, Imagine Box, do I play Fortnite? I do not. I'm more of a puzzle person. Trivia, it's things like that. I've never played Fortnite. I'm not quite for sure what it does. I know there's a lot of people on the internet that's into it, but I just happen not to be one of those people. I am so thankful to you, Dennis. Yes, education is life. And Lorelai and Nisha's become good buddies. And Lorelai knows that Nisha's a good student there in India.
Holy cow! 20! My goodness!
And she's working hard on her education, so hats off to you. See? And look, and Nisha's a polite young lady. She says, by the way, Dennis, I forgot to ask, how are you? So, you're a super student, Nisha. That's right. And we like super students. We know Nisha, Lorelai told me the other day, before Dennis donated any money, that she knew that you were going to be very successful in whatever you did in India. Whatever, that you could go anywhere in the world and do anything you wanted. So, Lorelai knew that. Our birthday is so close, Lorelai mine. Ah! Oh, hell, Lorelai has a birthday coming up. Holy crap.
Who's saying it? Nisha?
Nisha. I almost forgot. Lorelai's birthday's right around the corner.
Yeah, because we're the same birthday.
Dennis, I think I'm in trouble. John, I'm in trouble. Pat, I'm in trouble. I forgot Lorelai's having a birthday in a couple weeks.
Yeah, Nisha,
Holy-
birthday's coming up.
Man, I am in trouble, Dennis. Woo! Because I forgot all about that. We're not doing a party we're having dinner with some friends, but we're not doing a big party this year. We're gonna go to Alabama in a month or so and celebrate too. But yeah, I forgot. But we do have a dinner already planned with another couple that their birthday's around the same corner. Man, I totally forgot. Nisha, thanks for reminding me. You have to remind me again. I'm in big trouble, man. I'm always big trouble. Big John says, happy birthday to you both. Pat says, having biscuits and gravy tonight. No, I love biscuits and gravy. Alabama's a nice place. Yeah, we hope to move to southern Alabama. By Foley, Alabama, down by above Gulf Shores in Orange Beach is where we hope to move to. But yeah, Lorelai's birthday's right around the corner.
Holy
Woo!
smoky!
Man, that's big money there.
Me, Dennis! Nisha, we're gonna be passed away.
That's right. Nisha, can you breathe?
The last time we drank water together.
That's right.
She said, like, where's Dennis? Because he went back and said, like, oh, I forgot he's a really nice guy.
Yes.
I said, thanks to him. I said, yeah, you just miss him.
Tarzan loves biscuits and gravy. Nisha says, hey, that's too much money. No, it's not too much money. He just appreciates you, Nisha. We appreciate your young spirit and the fact that you're a good, honest person and that you want to do well for yourself, but for your family and others. And we know that about you, Nisha. No, I'm dying. That's for sure, Tarzan says, Pat. Yes, biscuit and gravy, man, one of my favorites. They got to be good biscuits and good gravy, buddies. Thank you. We will meet when I become a ghost. That's right. Pat says, same here, Tarzan. So, very nice of you, Dennis. She's a good kid. So, maybe we can figure out some way of doing something for Nisha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lorelai's going to work with you, Nisha, and see if we can't do something nice for you somehow. So,
Yeah, we're keep in touch all the time.
okay? So, Dennis, thanks to you, we're going to try to translate some of that to her somehow, some way. We're going to try to figure out something, something nice for Nisha that would benefit her.
She's not a kid. She's a teenager.
Well, that's, you know. Nisha says, thank you so much. I'm not a kid, by the way. Well, anybody under the age of 21 to us is kids. So when you're old like Dennis and I, everybody's a kid if you're not above 20, 25 years old. So, you know, ain't that right, Dennis? Welcome, super student. I mean, I'm a kid, but not a kid at the same time. We understand. Just know that we actually mean it fondly when we say somebody's a kid, because that means they're still young. So that's how that's done. I mean, I'm not a kid because, you know, I'm old, but everybody younger than me, you know, go to Walmart and the kid is checking me out even though they're 30 years old. That's right, you got a nickname, Super Student. There you go. That's your new nickname, Super Student. Tell your mom that all the people in America, Canada, and the Philippines call you Super Student because you're such of a good role model to other students. I'll be turning 16 very soon. I can't tell you how old Lorelai is because she would hit me with a frying pan if I did. So just say Lorelai is still under the age of 40. Holy crap, Dennis.
Holy shit!
Forward this, okay. Forward this to Nisha. Okay, we will do that, Dennis.
Okay.
Dennis, we will do that.
Nisha, I'll message you, Nisha.
We will do that, Dennis. I promise. We will take care of that. We will. And it's not for
That's your birthday gift,
yeah,
Nisha.
it's not for school supplies. It's for you, Nisha. Unless you need to buy school supplies for yourself.
It's for donation, not for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
She's a nice, she's
Yeah.
living good, but Nisha, it goes to your. I will ask your mother to send you money.
And Dennis, just so you know, what we will do is make sure she gets the whole 100. All right. So we'll make sure she gets the whole 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
All right.
even the thing deducted it.
Yeah. All of the, you know, we'll make sure she gets a full 100.
Don't do this to her early in the morning.
Well, it'll make you have an exciting day.
I'll message you.
Yeah, you can donate it. Well, we're donating it to you so that you can do something. Look, maybe if you feel, maybe you want to take the money and share it with some students that need school supplies where you're at. If you don't want to take it and buy something nice for yourself. But we're perfectly okay with you using it for yourself, right? All right? So, that's what we'll do, Nisha. Yeah, so you can use it there. Maybe look around your school and find. Nisha, I only listened to my dear mother and she passed away. That's right. So that means tough luck, Nisha. He's going to do it anyway. But it's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. But so if you think it's a lot of money, then you should be able to do a lot with it. Spend some on yourself, and if you want to share the wealth in your community, feel free to do that. Oh, I'm sorry for you, Dennis. Well, Dennis appreciates that. I will say that his mother's probably been passed away for quite a while. I don't know for sure.
Who?
Dennis's mom.
Wow.
You know, but it's very kind of you, Nisha. So, Dennis, are you okay with that? If she shares it with her community and takes some and buys something nice for herself and shares a little bit of it? Because that might make her feel better about it. Nisha says, in dollars, try to convert it to Indian money. It's way too much. What is the Indian rupees? What's the Indian currency called? Because I don't know. Thanks, she was amazing mom. Raised 8 kids alone. Wow, Dennis. Damn, that is a good mom. Rupees, okay. Indian rupees. Wow, Dennis, that's a tough one. And you turned out so well. So hats off to her, man. It's Canadian dollars, Dennis says. So, yeah, it is Canadian. So we'll convert the Canadian. We'll figure it out. Wow, she was amazing. That's why she had you as an amazing kid. Yeah, Dennis is a good guy. He means well. He helps a lot of people. He never asks credit. He never seeks credit. And he probably does more for people than a lot of us ever could know. So, but he says, Nisha, use it on your needs. All right, I agree with that. We agree, but we will get it to her, Dennis. I promise. You can trust that we will get it to her. Her mama's going to be shocked and surprised. And it's all because you're a good student, a kind young lady, and someone who's well-mannered and well-behaved. Oh my gosh, that's just too much. I don't know. Did anybody figure out how many rupees it was? Indian rupees? Because I don't have a clue. And I can't do the conversion thing because I'm on my phone. Nisha wants us to look at how many rupees that is. Maybe I can pull it up on my iPad. No, I'm going to try to pull it up on my iPad. So, I don't have I have a converter on my phone, but not on my iPad. Indian.
Let me see here. The Dennis.
To Canadian dollars. So, 1 rupee.
Always wondering why it's not. Usually when I'm doing this, there's some money on the top. Why is yours is not?
It's 6,055.58 rupees.
653.
100 Canadian dollars. 653, Dennis says. Hello, 653.
No, way too much.
Well, that's good. So, Nisha, there you go. That's not too much. It's a good day, Nisha. See what happens when you're a good role model, good things happen to you. And like Dennis said the other day, we know that you're the type of person as you get older and you grow and you succeed and do well in life, that you're going to pay it forward. We can tell that. Lorelei told me that. She knows that you are the type of young person that will go forward in the future and do great things helping others.
Lisha, I cannot message her because her setup.
Okay.
Nisha, can you
No, she says,
can you message me?
Nisha, can you message Lorelei? But Nisha on Facebook, I guess. Nisha says, I also have school. I don't know what to do now. We got to go to school. Don't miss school, young lady. Too much for what? Use it for critical items. Absolutely. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Nisha, Lorelei said Messenger there. So, and we'll get this figured out, Nisha. All right, good girl. Don't miss school. School's too important. And your fellow classmates are going to wonder what happened to you today, because you're going to go to school and you're going to be the happiest creature in the world, and We're going to be going, wow. Something's made Nisha happy.
There you go. That's what I've been telling her, Dennis. Because we've been friends and I keep asking her, to see your grades?
That's right. Get 100% in your grades. That's it. It's important. Also, my exams are going on. So I have to prepare. That's right. You got to do that studying. You're so very happy. Great. Go, Nisha. Go. That's right. Conquer the world. You never know, Nisha. Dennis and I are kind of old, and we've been around the block many times. And one thing that we know is this: you can never tell what's going to happen when one door opens. So you never know when somebody's going to reach out and touch you in a way that can motivate and change your life. And that's what Dennis knows. Dennis knows sometimes the littlest things can take a person and put them on a path that they would never thought they're going to go on because they've been inspired or enlightened or motivated to go down one road or the other. And that's what Dennis is kind of doing, Nisha. Yes, yeah, don't worry, you got to go to school. Lorelei will work on it. I'm older than dirt and the will.
Be involved on it.
Yeah, and that's fine. We'll make sure Dennis it gets there.
Yeah.
But, sometimes it's a simple thing that you watch somebody open a door for somebody else and it makes you go, wow, I should be somebody who stops and thinks of others. Sometimes, somebody reads you something in a book and you go, wow, that's inspiring. Sometimes somebody gives you a little bit of money that can inspire you.
Cricket is listening and she's like, I cannot type on that.
That's going to inspire you to do great things. You just don't know. You don't know. And what we really don't know is how things affect us when we pay it forward. And what I mean is you also don't know how it goes downstream. So like these kids in the Philippines that we're trying to buy school supplies for, right? By them having those school supplies, we may have changed their life. We may have changed the trajectory of their life by giving them school supplies. Otherwise, they may have dropped out of school because mom and dad couldn't afford to buy school supplies. So they may have dropped out and they would never be able to get a decent job in the Philippines, even making bare minimum wage of $6 or $7 in the Philippines. There's so many people that work under the minimum wage in the Philippines because they don't have the education to get better. So you never know the downstream effect that little things that we do can have to people. When you smile at somebody and say, hey, how are you? You don't know how bad of a day they're having. And by you simply saying, hi, how are you, with a smile, can change their whole direction of their day. So people out there, just know this. It's not difficult to make things better by smiling and saying hello, acknowledging people. You just don't know the downstream effect. And we're not supposed to know it. We're just supposed to do it. We're just supposed to do it. Dennis says, I agree, David. You never know the impact. I call it the downstream effect, but it's the impact.
Well, she's smart. She's the third one.
I know, I'm just running off at the mouth.
Yeah.
Pat says, that's right. And thank you so much for it, Dennis, and everyone. Go, super student, go. That's right. And I really believe that. I've seen that. I've experienced it. And I've seen it myself. So I know little things can change the world. And it can change the trajectory. It's like, look, meeting my friend Hadi in the Philippines taught me more about religious tolerance than you could ever imagine. Because he's Muslim, I'm not. But it's sitting having many conversations and about his kindness, about the fact that after the typhoon, Odette in the Philippines, he was the only person, including any Filipinas, and he's not Filipino, he's from Pakistan, that offered to help Lorelei and I make contact back with America because we had no way of getting contact back to America to let them know that we were even alive in the Philippines after the super typhoon Odette hit Mactan Island. None. So You don't know the downstream effect. So by him and I becoming friends, I have so much more religious tolerance than okay, more than you could ever imagine. You just don't understand how hanging out with him changed my entire world. So you just don't know how it works, not what's going to happen. So sorry, I'm going on and on about that. But it's just how it is. How it is, right? So somebody's, I remember as a kid, we were driving from Illinois to Arkansas, and I know you guys don't know the maps, but after my mother died when I was 6 years old, we decided to move from Illinois to Arkansas where my grandparents lived. And when we came out of Arkansas, when we were in Missouri, we had a flat tire in the old station wagon, the old 60s station wagon. And we were shocked when we were in Missouri that somebody pulled over the road to help my dad change the tire. And it was so scary to us that us coming out of Illinois, out of Chicago, a big city, we rolled up the windows because we didn't know what this person wanted. Then it says, we were poor kids in Western Canada, got used to hockey equipment from my mom's brother-in-law. Yes, used. The impact was so wonderful. Hours in the rink, playing hockey, priceless. Yeah, Canada, okay, the 51st state. We'll do it. But you don't know how, and that's why I try to encourage people to do these things. Don't do it in hopes of getting a return or have an end goal in mind. Do it and let nature take its course. That's what we need to do. I was poor back in Depression days, Columbus, Indiana. We made it, got back from the ashes, worked really hard. Yeah. I mean, I grew up dirt poor too. I don't know how many times we had beans and rice for dinner growing up. I had hand-me-down clothes. One, I was a fat kid. So I had hand-me-down clothes from adults because, they couldn't find clothes to fit me. Or children's clothes, you know what I mean. So I never had new clothes. God, it was very, very rarely that I ever had new clothes. So I grew up that way, and I got used to it, and I'm okay with it. Just the way it is. And remember this, the other side of this coin is, if you decide to do something crappy to somebody, so we're talking about doing something nice for the sake of doing nice, or just not being a crappy person. But remember this, it's the same side of the coin, but a negative way, if you do something crappy to somebody, right? If somebody at the grocery store is smiling at you and say, hi, how are you? And you go, oh, shit, it can change their whole tone for the negative for the whole entire day. When you take something from somebody, when you take an opportunity, you take a decision, you add to the negativity. Remember, I preach this, and I know I'm going on and on about this crap, but look, when you do negative, when you act negative, you're going to get negative results. When you do positive, you're going to get positive results. Positive equals positive, negative equals negative. You may not see the positive results, you may not see the negative results, but they're going to be there. So, just saying. Dennis, we appreciate you doing all of that. And Loriely and her, behind the scenes, will get that squared away however we need to make it happen, Dennis. So that's my rant. I kind of get on that kick sometimes, guys, but all right, well, it's a little bit after 8:30 here. Loriely's getting ready to do her hair, to color her hair, so I think I'm going to wind this down just in case she needs any help. Usually, I got to go run and find some more gloves or get another towel or get another bucket of, I don't know, water or whatever it is she needs that makes her hair work. So I think we're going to wind this down, everybody. We appreciate everybody that came in tonight. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Dennis, thank you again for the super chats. We appreciate that. Pat, we appreciate you. I hope you reach out to Joy. Pat, I really do. I think if you guys will be patient with each other and work hard at getting to know each other, I think you guys could do very, very well, Pat. I think you could both get what you want out of life, and I don't think you would be disappointed. I'm just saying. So, good job, Pat. Pat, all right. Once again, we appreciate everybody. Everybody take care. Dennis, appreciate you again. Everybody that's been here tonight. Big John, appreciate you. Keep relaxing in the sun. And we will see you guys all tomorrow at some point in time. So take care, everybody.